Mike Harmon is most well known today as being a popular underdog car owner in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, as well as for his horrific accident that occurred at Bristol Motor Speedway in 2002. Today we'll be looking back on Mike Harmon's greatest race. After having some strong runs in the NASCAR Southeast Series in the late 90s, Harmon would begin looking toward competing in the ARCA Series. After making 2 previous starts at Talladega Superspeedway, Harmon would make his 3rd attempt in the season-opening Pro2Call ARCA 200 from Daytona International Speedway in February of 2000. 65 teams would attempt to make the 40-car field, and Harmon would solidly lock himself in with a competitive lap, putting him 19th on the grid. A few cars would have trouble out of the gate, causing the yellow to come out less than a lap in due to oil and debris on the track.
Caution flag is out.
ARCA flagman Hank Wetzel waving the yellow flag as they come down to complete the first lap. Obviously, officials being told there may be something on the racetrack, so they will get them woed down, try to get them slowed a little bit so they don't run over any debris or oil.
Harmon would line up 18th for the lap 6 restart. C.W. Smith would spin in front of the field on lap 12, causing a 7-car pileup. Harmon would barely sneak through, as seen here to the inside from Dill Whittemore's onboard.
Cam for Dill Whittemore. We'll take a look at his viewport. Not much to see, but smoke.
Oh, he gets hit from behind, and around he goes. Down through the grass.
Harmon would line up 26th for the lap 19 restart. He would steadily climb forward, making his way up to the top 15 by the time the leaders began pitting for fuel. Before the pit sequence was complete, Frank Kimmel would suffer an engine failure, and an incident involving Ed Kennedy, Randall Ritter, and Norm Benning would occur exiting turn 4 on lap 55.
And caution, Ed Kennedy's car number 00.
And already another car, Randall Ritter, goes around. I think he got a bump from the 84 car of Norm Benning.
This would jumble up the running order significantly for the lap 61 restart. Harmon would take the green from the 5th position and immediately begin battling to move forward.
There's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th place cars.
They're showing the 97 car of Ronnie Hornaday a lap down. And I tell you what, look at this, between 3 cars, 3 wide.
Cabin counselor in the car number 19 on the bottom of the racetrack. That is Mike Harmon in the car number 6, and the youngster Hornaday is the meat in that sandwich right in the middle. Trying to stay out of trouble, keep his fenders off their fenders. Thus far, he's been able to do it.
Wow.
The caution would come out shortly thereafter on lap 62 for Chuck Weber's brush with the wall in turns 3 and 4. The action would resume on lap 69. Harmon would battle in the top 5 on this run with Andy Belmont and Lyndon Amick.
What the scoring monitor is telling us is that we have 12 cars on the lead lap, and they are showing the car number 95 of David Keith as a leader, with Dave Steele, the 01 in 2nd spot, Bobby Gerhart 3rd, Andy Belmont 4th, and the car number 6 of Mike Harmon in 5th spot. The young man, David Keith.
Green.
There's Mike Harmon in the 6th car. And here's another spot. Lyndon Amick goes by Belmont. And Bobby Garrett moves over in front of Mike Harmon, trying to get a run as Kevin Counselor goes by.
There's going to be a lot of deciphering, they call it, when this one breaks through. Whoa, Harmon is on the bottom of the racetrack, and also is Gerhart as he makes the move beneath Steele.
Come on, buddy, come on.
Bobby Gerhart spotter telling him, all right, you got a spot. You got 1 more to go. Meanwhile, Lyndon Amick pulls up on the outside of Harmon.
Rich Markle would spin on the backstretch following contact from Norm Benning, putting the race back under caution on lap 72. They would go back to green on lap 76, setting up an intense fight for the lead over the closing 5 laps.
All right, Gerhart trying to make a move underneath at the start-finish line.
There you go.
And Lyndon Amick driving down on the inside of Steele. And here goes Bob straight on the outside. They're 3 wide for 3rd.
A couple of rookies on the bottom of the racetrack in this series. Mike Harmon in the 6th car. Here is Harmon. Will make it 4 wide as they head down the backstretch.
I don't think so.
Oh, no, he thought better of it. Got in behind Amick. Just 3 wide as they slide by the Dave Steele car.
pulling in behind Amick and push the inside line a little bit. They got bunched up there at the front stretch because when the 5 car made a move for the lead, they all checked up a little bit, and Linden got a great run on them.
4 laps to go.
Let's get away a little bit. It could come down to just those guys racing. But you see these guys scattering back and forth. Bobby Gerhart to the outside right here.
Challenge up front. Gerhart goes high. Gets help from Lyndon Amick in the car number 99.
Get away from him. Get away from him. You got it. Come on. Get away from him.
He said, get away from him. Don't get too close to him, because if you get close to him, the cars will start slowing down.
From him, Bobby. Get away from him.
They bog each other down. The closer they get, they bog. You see this other crowd is called up from the backside. All those cars that were way behind a minute ago have called back up. And Gerhart, they're trying to get Gerhart, but as you move up, you see Amick go to the inside. Now they're 3 wide. You don't know what to do in this situation.
Oh, man, oh, man.
Amick,
And here comes Shelton on the inside.
bottom of the racetrack.
Inside.
4
Clear,
wide.
clear.
Kirk Shelburne will make it back to 3 wide. In behind Harmon. What a scramble.
Bobby, come on.
I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure we should be talking. This pretty much speaks for itself right here.
Come on, Bobby, get him now.
Oh, they're going to crash. David Steele and Shauna Robinson.
Last lap of the race, and they will come back. The first one back will win.
Race it to the line. Down.
They got a race because I think these guys were almost past the line when the caution came out, and it is the last lap of the race.
Getting as high as 2nd in the skirmish, he would ultimately cross the line in 4th, making this, at least at the national touring levels, Mike Harmon's greatest race.